各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩最终幻想 or as we know it in English, The Legend of Final Fantasy. Hello everyone. This is just Final Fantasy on the NES. We are going to stream for a very short time. Maybe we'll see about I don't know. We shall see. But let's go back to what we were doing again. Oh yes, I remember now. We are going to go ahead and continue our grind. We need about 50,000 gold, and we could either go to the Hall of Giants, which guarantees a spot, or we can go. I could show you the other place to get some more EXP. Why not? Let's go back to the volcano. Gold volcano, that is. Where was it again? Yeah, it's so too bad I don't know this game, like, but it's a lot closer, so yeah, fortunately it's right over here, so it's easy to get to. I'm all saved and ready, and I can show you another place to get levels and EXP easily. So let me... And also sorry for starting so late, guys. We were originally going to do Zelda beginning, but we just don't have time, so I will do that some other time. But let me show you at least where to find Gold Volcano, or in the NES it's still Gurgu Volcano. I think I know where to go. Okay. Yeah, sorry about flashing lights, please. I really should put a warning on it. Okay, 2 of them isn't too bad, but this is still annoying. Oh, they still got it off. Even after... Yes, we are stronger than before. Well, yeah, that's a little annoying, but oh well. I can always exit the dungeon now. I have the spells for it. Let's go to the encounter I wanted to show you. Not this, but I'll kill them anyway. Dang. Glenn is really getting those hits in. No, this isn't. Let's go here. Yes. Here is the encounter we want. So, you might be remembering that this is a fixed encounter. But these guys are so worth so much gold that they're absolutely worth it. And now we have better means of defeating them. And they don't have anything particular that they're weak against, so... Yeah, see, look, 1600 per battle, so you just have to do it a few times. And they're not that tough either, so... And they're worth good amount of EXP, too. Faster than giant. They're worth more EXP than giants, and they give you more gold, and they're more content. Oh, level 20. We got strength up, agility up, vitality up, luck up, For Lutz, we have Strength Up, Vitality, Luck. And Yang, we have Agility, Vitality, and Luck. And Rosa gets Agility, whatever, and Vitality up. And Luck up. How nice. So, yes, we now have a very constant grinding spot. Going to be very, very useful. And yes, we're finally getting our level 7 charges, because we got level 20. We're not going to get this for a while, but at least we got Lightning 3. Okay. From what I remember, yeah, you gotta check this out. I forgot that the Pro Ring is short for the Protect Ring. Yeah, now our Absorb is 8. That doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, because we need the gold, I still need the gold armlet. That's why I'm like, why is this armor so low? Oh right, duh. He has no, there's no absorber right now. I gotta wait till I get enough, get the gold armlet, and then we'll be set. Alright, more grinding. Level 20, they should die even faster. Ow. Yeah, they're pretty easy. Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone. But yeah, get used to seeing these two for a while, because in later on in the game we will be, when they come back here to grind levels, it will take a little bit of time, but they'll die even faster, and it will be more efficient. Yeah, unfortunately they're getting a little bit on the Lutz here. Just a few more, and then we'll have it. Yeah, as you can see, it can vary between 1 or 2 fires, or the... Ow. Sucks that they still got something on Rosa. Oh well. Yep, see, we're almost at 50,000. We're gonna be at 50,000 pretty soon. I'm being more liberal about how much magic I use, because then I have the resources and I can always exit. Unlike before, I could not do that, but now I can. Oh yeah, and you know, I remember I was trying to use the life spell in battle. I forgot that the life spell can only be used outside of battle. That's why when Lutz used it in battle, it didn't work. I forgot. Oh yeah, and if you do want to know about our Discord, or sorry, if you have been to our Discord, or if you haven't been, that's fine. But we are having a game poll for which Pokemon game I want to play next. So that will be after this stream, or one after Corpse Party, which is the next one. You are welcome to stop by and check it out. No, in all seriousness, yeah, stop by and check out the Discord, but like, it would be really, but it'd be nice if you could vote I picked certain Pokemon games, not all of them, because like I do still want to cure 3 Lutz here. Wow, 333, jeez. Yang is killing it here. And the damage variance in this game is so much. But yeah, essentially I picked some relatively modern Pokemon games with a lot of dialogue. So I'd have more voice acting opportunities. Alright. So feel free to check it out. Oh yeah, I forgot. He can also cure 2 himself too. Since I really won't be using his fire for anything, so... Alright. Should definitely heal Lutz though. It is kind of funny that the Giants still give just as much money as these guys do. So it's actually not the worst thing in the world to go after them. If you can't handle being here. I think if... But like, at this point in the game, you can see we can handle the flame guys pretty easily, so... There's really no reason to hold back. Like, if we're just gonna take the same amount of effort to get the money, why not go for the guys that give you more XP? The dudes. Oh. No. Oh, good. They missed. Are we close, are we? Yeah, probably 3 more. 3 more encounters. Then we can move on with our lives. Thanks, 106. That's pretty high. Hey Romeolo, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm really sorry that we're starting so late these days. It's this week it's been pretty bad. I really need to not I kind of overslept, so because I forgot to set my alarm properly. So it's kind of a new mistake, but oh well. So I don't really want to make this a common starting time. I'll do one more and then we'll just go home, go exit the dungeon. Just so I have a little bit of income. Eventually you will need a lot of money, but I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, we may have to come back here for a little bit. Because there will be a... Are you close to finishing any of the 2 current games? I am close, not this one. This one, there's still quite a bit of things to do. For the other one, I actually sometimes stream Zelda on the other time, in the other days of the week that are not weekends. And that's a lot of fun too, but I don't advertise that as much because that's pretty chill. But the Zelda game, Zelda is almost done. It's essentially, I'm like side questing. Just near the end of the side quest. It's just been taking a long time because I haven't been streaming that consistently. Alright. Let's exit dungeon. Okay. Okay, we're ready. I went too high. Yeah, there you go. You would think there would be extra stuff to do, but not in this game. There is grinding though. But we actually been trying to keep it to a minimum and make sure that y'all aren't bored to tears. Alright, we need to go to... I saved that we have done the grind. And now we need to go to Onrak again to purchase the armor. So that will take a little bit. So at least we'll get some money for it. Yeah, unfortunately I was just short of money, so I could not get the gold armor right off the bat. Yeah, we want to stick to the land, as you saw, has a lot of really obnoxious things, so that's no fun. At least we have the Zeus Gauntlet against these things. The most dangerous is the Gator. The Gator hits pretty hard. Not on Glen, but on everything else. Ochu's annoying because it can poison you, as you know. Yeah, very obnoxious. Okay, well, no real threats anymore, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. They're all weak. Curry Bays are pretty weak. See the difference, though? Look at, like, to get the same amount of gold to match the Find the Fires back in Gurgu Volcano, or Golg, Mount Golg, you have to, like, you have to fight that many enemies to make it worth it. Yeah, we don't want to. Oh boy. Oh, okay. These are fine. These Ochus are wimps, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, the Zeus Gauntlet makes the White Mage actually be able to contribute something. Oh, whoops. I was like, oh, the Ochu died really fast, but it's okay. Hydra's gonna die before Lutz wastes his turn. Alright, let's go. We will come here later, but not now. Alright, where is the... Oh wait, I forgot. Did I go the wrong place? Oh, I'm dumb, didn't I? Shoot, I forgot. I just realized I'm not supposed to be here. I'm in the wrong time. Oopsies. I'm supposed to come here like immediately, but I came here too early. Nope, the gold bracelet is in Gaia, not here. Sorry, oopsies. Sorry, friends. I need to go back. Oh, we've got a scary one. Scary, scary. Yeah, 2 gators are very more annoying. Yeah, I'll go to Corneria and then go to Gaia. Wow, that almost did so much damage against the gator. The gators are very weak against thunder. Okay, at least those things are gone. It'll give us some extra cash too, so we're still going to need cash for a bit more of the game. Yeah, these things are ultra annoying. Ow. That was not the nicest thing. Dang, Yang can kill a gator on his own now. Glenn wasn't quite able to finish off that gator on his own, but the Lutz will be able to do it. Oh man, Lutz is eating it there. Not quite enough to finish it off. That will though. Alright. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good amount of gold too. Alright, we need to go to Gaia now. Gaia is like up here. Yeah, not this one, that's the Castle of Ordeals. We don't need to go there yet. Yeah, this mysterious desert in the middle. I wonder if there will be something significant about it. Probably not, right guys? Right? I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I need to go above. So, yeah, this desert is kind of interesting. Oh, there's a little tower here. Oh, I wonder what that's for. Oh well. Anyway, here's what here's where we're after. All right. Here's what we're actually here for. Yeah, see 50,000 for Yang. All right. Look at all our money gone. But now with a gold ring and a pro ring, Yang's absorb will now be above 20. So now the equipment is worth it. And the thing is that the only way to get a natural armor absorb above that is to how do I say this? You would have to grind to level 30, but we're not going to do that anyway. No, you would have to grind past level 30 to 32 to match that. So at this point, you might as well equip that armor, and that's better than being bare, having no armor like before. So yeah, let's go down here. Save at Corneria and replace that pure that we just lost from those silly Ochus. Oh yeah, duh. Let's actually use the N2, so I don't have to fly all the way to Gaia again. Yeah, because we will need... Let's see. Yeah, you need 50,000 for the next one, too, so... I used up our money to buy something that was 50,000, and then now we'll need another 50,000. Don't worry, we will not be having to go to... We may have to go to the fire grinding, but we don't have to if we get enough gold from the place we're about to enter. Let's go to Onrak again. Sorry for reals this time. My bad. I totally forgot to get that the gold bracelet is all the way in Gaia. Onrak has no weapon shop or armor shop, so if you get excess armor in that area, you won't be able to sell it there, unfortunately. This will present some problems a little later, but we'll deal with it. Ooh, red Caribe and lots of annoying things. So this is tougher than what we were facing earlier. Yay, we got rid of Gator though. No, unfortunately I won't do anything. Ow. Ow. Alright. They weren't too bad. Alright. Instead of going to Onrak, I'm just gonna skip that because... Like, yeah, I could walk to town, but that would require me to go on the ground, and that's risky. So, forget about saving there. Or I could. I could, actually, just for safety. Pfft. Oh boy, wyverns. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna be okay? I guess we'll find out. Let me look at what they're weak against. This is our first time encountering it. Even I don't remember what they're weak or strong against. 1 second. They are 212. Okay, they're not that bad. If you had Dragon Sword, you would be great against it, but they are whatever. But yeah, we don't have. If we had Quake, we could use stuff with it, but whatever. Okay. Use a Zeus Gauntlet. Okay, that didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, they look intimidating, but I think they don't have that much HP. With the Zeus Gauntlet, we can mow them down. Yeah, it looks like our party members can do plenty of damage against them. So, not the end of the world. Yeah, see, that's why the Zeus Gauntlet is useful, because you can guarantee you hit with the White Mage at all times. Man, they're really worth not a whole lot of gold, gil or gold, unfortunately. Okay, let's go save in this spot. Man, 300 gold for gil or for saving is expensive, but it's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. And because we need to go up, 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 up. Further up. For we are going to a place. Very important spot. it will give us some useful information, useful things, and we do need something from it in here, so we needed to go here anyway. Hopefully it won't take long. Otherwise, if it starts taking long, I might have to exit and then tent and then come back in, but that won't be the end of the world. There you go. Have everyone target one person at a time. Ochus don't have that much HP on their own, so yeah. See? Easy peasy. Yeah, we'll just hit them with the same thing we just did. Dang, young. Aw, Gator. Still got us. Here you go. Let's tent here, and then we will enter into a place called the Waterfall Cave. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the Waterfall Cave. We're gonna go here. We do need to come here anyway, so we might as well do this so we can grab extra thing. Oh boy. Okay, Wizard Mummy. We need to take care of these guys as quickly as possible. Can the monk do anything? No, he cannot. I forget he doesn't have later on you will get something for him to do against undead, but for now we don't really have anything, so these guys are quite dangerous, so we'll use harm. You could use harm too, but I'll wait till we're against stronger undead foes. Yeah, man, I think I'll need to do harm too to really put any damage on these things. Oof. For the paralysis. That's why we'll use fire too to take care of them. Yeah, you don't want to be in a paralysis loop, and that would really suck. So, okay. So just follow the path that I am going to show you, because there's no treasure on the other sides of those areas, except it's just a dead end, so there's nothing to show you there. Zeus got. These little horsies could do damage if you attacked anyone other than Glenn, but they did not, so. And they're very hard to hit, so that's why the Zeus Gauntlet will help a lot. Pitch in some damage. Otherwise, nothing to write home about. Skip that area. Yeah, this is just the king of of dead ends. Oh yeah, we're using harm 2 on these guys. We save these charges for a reason. Make sure they're dead. The less of them they are, the better. Just one round of harm 2 or fire 2 will take care of them, so. Unfortunately, not all my harm 2s killed them. What a shame. But our melee warriors will mop up here. Yeah, now that there's only 2 of them, they're not really that scary anymore. Oops. Oh well, it's gonna be overkill, but The problem is you have to cast both because you can't guarantee that your Lutz or Rosa won't get paralyzed and be unable to cast a spell. Oh, wow. We already got a level 2. Strength up, vitality up, level 21, luck up, agility, whatever, and vitality. Intelligence is bugged, once again, to remind everyone. Yang will get strength, agility, whatever, and vitality, and luck. And Rosa will get agility, whatever, and vitality, and luck. Yeah, and it's unfortunate that intelligence... Hello, Illusion Queen, welcome. Intelligence is bugged, so it's very sad that a whole stat is bugged. It's so silly. Too late for Zelda today, yeah. What is the max level in this version? I forget now. Yeah, I would have done Zelda today, but I woke up too late. Oh, this is the Mud Golem. Oh, I did not know they could fast themselves. I totally didn't know. Okay, we fought these before. They got a little unlucky because they got to start off, but we will hopefully take care of them before they give us a lot of trouble. Yeah, as you can see, they're not impossibly... Oh, they cast fast on themselves. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Because fast on them, or haste, as we know in modern Final Fantasy, it has the effect of allowing you to hit more, and so if you hit more, you do more damage. So that's why we ourselves have been using haste or fast when we're fighting the fiends. Yeah, it's too bad about Zelda. I wasn't able to. I'll keep the fire tools. We have zombies here, so I don't really want to use that too much. Yeah, we're not impossibly damaged, so... Okay. And now we're gonna go down. This dungeon's not terribly long, so don't worry. Okay, we have a chance to strike first. That's good. Honestly, one fire 2 should do the trick. And I'll just Zeus Gauntlet because we don't need to... Now that we don't need to cast Harm anymore. Sad that Zeus Gauntlet does about as much damage as Harm does. So using Harm 1 is completely useless. But Harm 2 will still be useful. Yeah, nice. Nice. Worth a lot of... The mummies actually give you a lot of money too. But, there's just no way to attack. They're just not consistent encounters. Otherwise they would be also good choices for grinding. So, oh well. What can you do? Alright, so we're gonna go face a fixed encounter the minute I walk through this door. So y'all ready for this? Make sure we're all healed up because I believe it's pretty tough. No, not you. Technically, I could actually teach Lutz Cure too, but eh. Alright, let's go. No, don't. The enemy is not the robot you see there. The enemy will be right here. Yep, the evil things here. We have to fight a lot of cockatrices. Okay. So there's not that many, yeah, that's still scary. So we have soft just in case. The pro ring, I think that's why the pro ring does stop this, right? Let me... The protect ring, sorry, we don't... I keep saying pro ring because that's what it is. It's anti... No, it's just anti-death, so... It does not protect against, soft. So, unfortunately, we can still get killed by soft. At least we're protected against rub, which would kill you terribly. Yeah, we're gonna cast fire too. Take care of this. just gonna try to knock out these cockatrices. So many of them. And that's pretty scary too. Because of squid. Yeah, their normal attacks aren't anything to write home about, but the danger is the fact that they can stone you, which really sucks. Okay, at least we got fire too, so these cockatrices should go down pretty quickly. We are much stronger than we were when we first faced them in Marsh Cave. Yeah, fortunately they did not do the squint, or like the move that stones you. Okay, we got rid of them. Eventually, if we get certain items, they won't be as bad, but like you'll be able to resist or like prevent yourself from getting stoned. But you need items to do that, and I will show you which one. There's the wizard staff. Ooh, this thing is this the one that's good? Let me see. No. Oh wait, no, this one is not the good one. Yeah, I was like, it's not the item I was thinking of. Sorry, I also looked ahead, so I know some things that are coming that can do stuff, but this is not one of them if I remember. Yeah, this is not the one. This one's useless. But it allows you, if you use it as an item, you can cast confusion on the enemy, but so it doesn't do a damage spell. It's not worth keeping around, unfortunately. We can sell it though. There you go. This, on the other hand, though, is actually really, really good. Because, like, if you've played other FFs, I think you might recall that the ribbons prevents against status ailments. And that's perfect. We'll want to eventually get ribbons for everyone, I think. I think it's possible to get 4 of them, but we only have 1 right now. But we put it on the person that needs it the most. So you have anti-death and anti-stone. So that's really, really good. Finally, we don't have to fear, yeah, you don't have to fear, yeah, okay, you can find 3 in the game, so there's 2 more. And besides, we don't have, Glenn won't have room for it, but Lutz and Yang can get it eventually, but it is absolutely worth keeping around. It is very, very good. Because it will make it so you don't have to worry about getting smacked by well, cockatrices and other things that can stone you. So it is very useful. Let's get the next thing. 13,000 gold. A gil. Yes. Take this cube. With it you can transfer to the floating. Or take this cube. With it you can transfer to the floating castle. Yes, so that's for a later dungeon. I won't talk about it yet. It's not relevant to us. 6,400, 5,000, and the defense. Yes, you will want to hit this thing too. Man, there's so many good weapons and good things out of this dungeon. So, let me show you. First, I'll fix this absorb for 32. Now, his damage is for 49 now. But once you equip the defense, now you can get an additional 1 point. It's better than nothing, but very beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it? So, let me check. Yeah, the defense is 30. Does it have any other things I have to? Yeah, so it's also very good if you have if you have a ninja or red mage, they would also help them, because the defense has the best hit rate in the game. So as you can see, my hit is above 100. It's now the 1 point damage is nice, but look at this. The knight has hit percentage over 105, which over our 99. So now he can hit like 4 times, which is amazing. His damage output will be crazy. So, and we're gonna be enjoying a lot of high damage from Glenn. He's probably gonna be the top damage dealer for a while. All right, so we're going to. Fortunately, we have the exit spell, so we do not have to go all the way out of the volcano or the waterfall. Yeah, I mean, we don't have that much. We can just go save an on-rack then. I'm not gonna waste my tent here. Oh, okay. Whatever. Just wait for the gators and hydras to take care of this. Yeah, I was a little worried we would have too little money to get the next item, but we have all we need to get it, so we good. We set. These guys aren't even tough with the Zeus gauntlet, so that'll put them to rest very quickly. My goodness, Yang is like punching them 5 hits. Oh, that sucks that they hit Rosa. Yeah, I mean, you won't always get the 4 hits, so unfortunately, but fortunately. I think Yang will still be able to compete though. 6 hits is pretty scary. Let me see his stats, because while he's in, even at 65, he's still able to hit a lot. Yeah, Glenn hasn't been able to pull out those numbers, but he will soon enough. Oh, really? Oh no. Oh, they hit Lutz, unfortunately. That's fine. We'll spread out the love and damage. Regular gators aren't that tough. Frost gators are tougher, but if you take care of them first, they're no big deal. Yeah, they're all gonna die. Oh, the Hydra got a hit. Darn it. Alright, we're almost there. Let's go to... this is the Naochu. Naocho is a mistranslation, but yeah, it's whatever. Ikan Boys is tougher than the regular Ochu, but still nothing to write home about. So it will die on its own. Has more HP than the regular Ochu does, as you see. But I don't think it can withstand 3 melee warriors. Melee attacks. We didn't even get to use the Zeus Gauntlet on it. It died before we could do that. So nothing to be afraid of. Okay, I'm gonna save here, so we don't have to go through the waterfall cave again. Yeah, it sucks that Onrak is so far from the airship, so it takes a while. Yeah, fortunately the waterfall cave and our destruction of monsters was able to give us the 50,000 we need. Because you remember that they talked about the... Oh, wyverns, whatever. You're really not that tough anymore. They're not that tough. Yeah, they talked about the ferry that was bottled. But, remember, there's a sail going on in the desert. And I'll show you how to get there. How you're supposed to piece that together is a little bit hokey, but whatever. Ooh, 2 frost gators. Tough guys, huh? Yeah, the frost gators can actually damage Glenn above single digits. Still not to worry about. Oh, 4,000 gold. Nice. 1,000 EXP though. They're probably a pretty good source of EXP, honestly. If they were consistent encounter, they would be worth going after. Okay, so let's go to... Let me show you where the caravan is to buy said bottle. The bottled ferry we talked about. Alright, let me check. Where is it? I actually like the airship music a lot. Okay, so... Yeah, I see. I see where it is. Yeah, it's not far from here. Here's the caravan. Normally you would, like, I can't get down here. Or I can't put myself down here. So if you were to do it the way the game wants you to, you would have to put your airship down here and walk all the way to here where the caravan is. Now, or of course you could put yourself here and walk all the way up here, but that'll take even longer. And that's annoying. But there is a way to land on the desert. Because this is the spot where the caravan is. And apparently it's bugged, so it's a nice bug that helps you. Because normally you would have to do that walking and fight some annoying monsters. And why waste your time? When you can land on the spot that wasn't probably not meant for you to land in, but it's where the caravan is. So all you have to do is do this. And hello, welcome to the caravan. This is her father of the girl in, I think Gaia. Yeah, so... And now we can buy the bottle. The bottle with the fairy in it. And right. 50,000 gil, man. That's expensive. And that's all we need to do here. Yeah, nothing special. He doesn't say anything special, so... And you can't buy more than one anyway, so... I'm actually not sure what would happen if you tried. But it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we don't want to go there yet. Okay, we have purchased the ferry, and now what do we do with said ferry? You might remember I mentioned that there was the ferry has there's a spring for the ferry. Well, here it is. Yeah, ignoring that annoying pirate. The one who bottled the ferry. Forget you. I do know they mentioned Oxio, but anyway. Here's a spring where you need to do something with the ferry. Now you could... All you need to do is use the bottle here. Pop! A fairy appears, then it's gone. And here, the fairy will talk to you. You can talk to the fairy. That pirate trapped me in the bottle. I will draw Oxio from the bottom of the spring for you. Remember they mentioned that Oxio will allow you to breathe underwater? I think, yeah. Thank you for saving me. Remember, Oxio will give you air. And we needed that Oxio because we needed to go to a certain place. Our next dungeon, which will allow us to fight the next fiend, which is the Fiend of Water in the Water Shrine in Onrak, where we were earlier. So, what a coincidence. No, they did like kind of tell you about like, oh, there's going to be you're going to need an Oxio to go deeper underwater as you talk to that girl who has the submarine. Yeah, I mean, the story of the game isn't particularly like, there's not one connected big plot like in later games, so as you know, I mean, this was the first Final Fantasy. They were still trying to figure out what they how to do storytelling at the time. So we're kind of like really built on like Dungeons and Dragons, really? Because of course they are big fans of Dungeons and Dragons, the creators of Final Fantasy. So that's why it feels, even how the system and the story used to go, is very like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Anyway, we saved. Let's go to Onrak, and then probably that's going to be it. I don't think we have time to go into the actual dungeon, but I will show you what to do once we get in there. But let's go to Onrak and call it a day, I think. Yeah, we have to go here again. I know, more Ochus. At least they give you money, which will be useful for later. Oh, really? He gets to go first. Why do you stink? At least the Naochu is not anything to write home about. Even with the improved stats, it's still going to fall easily. But yeah, fortunately the Sea Shrine is in the entrance is in town, in Onrak itself. So yeah, I know we have to go there again, but Onrak is very important. Ouch, the gator got a good chunk of our flesh there. Quite literally a pound of flesh. Ouch. Oh yeah, I forgot to sell... Oh no, I just realized something. Oh my goodness, I actually forgot to sell my stuff. I need to go back actually. So it's okay. Good thing we didn't get very far. I need to go back to Corneria, and I forgot to sell my stuff. My bad. My bad. I need to sell the excess stuff we have from the dungeon. The waterfall cave. Oops. Sometimes I forget to do that. I just noticed that I was just like, oh wait. Yeah, fortunately we didn't get very far, so I don't have to. Yeah, I'm dumb, and I forgot that you can't sell weapons and armor in Onrak. Sorry. My bad. That's a Naochu. Probably the nicest formation they could have given us. Oh, wow. That's really unlucky. Yeah, the Naochu really got a piece of flesh of Rosa there. Oh, lame. It's okay. I will show you the power of Cure 4. You can pretty much near heal. Sorry guys. I forgot. Let's go sell our armor and weapons, and that will probably be it for the day. Yeah, so sorry, we won't get into Onrak itself. This is the wrong cave. I think that's like the... Here you go. Yeah, in terms of armor, we have no excess armor, but we have excess weapons, so... Oops. I need to sell the ice sword and the wizard staff. Yeah, we need all the space we can get. That's why I'm prioritizing getting rid of it, because the last thing you want is to go into a dungeon and be unable to do anything. So, man, look at the wizard staff. It's worth so much. I wish it were useful, but it is not useful. I think it would be useful if you have Black Mage, right? I'm not sure what you would do with it, though. But at least it's worth a lot of money, so can't go wrong with that. Yeah. Yeah, it's for the Black Mage, yeah. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna save here. And let's call it a day today. I think we made a good amount of progress. It's also good because the next dungeon would have taken quite a bit of time, so there was no guarantee we would be able to finish the part of the dungeon. The next dungeon is going to be in 2 parts, and you would split it in half between the first half and the second half. You get to rest between it, so just to spoil it for you, not really. I won't tell you what's in the dungeon yet, but we'll get there. But if you did enjoy today's stream, we do have a Discord where you're going to discuss this game and other games of interest. Or you could follow on Facebook or X or Blue Sky down below. We do have archives of previous streams on that YouTube channel. You might be seeing some activity as well. I've been trying to make some videos more public, so they're from a long time ago. But so we're trying to, but you'll see more and more will keep showing up, and more is being uploaded privately. So you'll see more and more of stream archives on that YouTube channel. And you also can watch this live, so that's kind of nice. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's stream, we will stream again on Friday, and see you all then. Hopefully not at this time, I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I guess it's late, so as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 下次再见, which means see you next time, and 谢谢收看, which means thanks for watching. 求神祝福们, may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福, may your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys had a good one, and hopefully we'll get a longer one, and we'll be able to make a lot of progress. We're actually going faster than I expected, so I need to make more notes about future dungeons, so I will do that off stream. But anyway, see you later, Romiolo, and yeah, and Illusion Queen, and yeah, take care.